All right, let's dive into something glamorous today. Ready for a deep dive into the world of Thai luxury real estate?
Always up for a little luxury, especially when it's tied to such a vibrant market.
We're talking about the 19th annual Property Guru Thailand Property Awards. And our guide is this really interesting article from Ocean Worldwide. They're a real estate agency based in Phuket. Now, before you think this is just about fancy buildings and infinity pools, think again. These awards are like a crystal ball showing us the future of luxury living. Who are the big players? What trends are shaping the market? And get this, sustainability is huge this year.
It's fascinating how these awards act as a barometer for the entire industry, not just luxury, but also for the overall health of Thailand's economy.
Exactly. And speaking of a pulse check, the Property Guru Awards have been around for 19 years. That's almost 2 decades of recognizing the best in Thai real estate. So what does that say about their significance? They must be a pretty big deal, right?
Absolutely, they're a very big deal. For developers and investors, winning one of these awards is like receiving a stamp of approval from the who's who of the industry. It's not just about prestige, it translates into real influence, impacting reputations and attracting buyers.
It's like a gold standard then. And this year, one developer is basically walking away with all the gold Sansiri Public Company Limited. Not only did they snag Best Developer, but they were also recognized for projects all over Thailand.
Sansiri is really covering all the bases, aren't they? What I find impressive is how they cater to such a diverse range of buyers, from luxury condos in the heart of Bangkok to those incredible beachfront villas in Phuket.
It really highlights how much they understand what today's luxury buyer wants, and it seems like a big part of that is cutting-edge architectural design. The article mentions Singha Estate Public Company Limited for their award-winning designs, especially in their luxury condos.
That's so interesting. Design is absolutely crucial in luxury real estate. It's about curating a specific lifestyle, creating an ambiance. I wonder if we're seeing some emerging architectural trends reflected in Singha Estate's work. Maybe minimalist aesthetics, or perhaps a fusion of traditional Thai elements with modern design principles.
A blend of old and new. I love that. But it's not just about what's happening in Bangkok, right? The article also mentioned a boom in luxury developments in other areas like Phuket and along the eastern seaboard. In fact, companies like Rambo Property and Yadalong Property are really making waves in those regions. So what's driving this expansion beyond the capital?
It's interesting, right? It's like people are craving a change of pace, but they don't want to give up luxury to get it.
Right.
And as cities like Bangkok get busier and busier, these other locations start to look really appealing. Phuket, especially those beaches, the tropical vibes.
It's paradise.
Exactly. And then you have the eastern seaboard. It's got this sophisticated, almost cosmopolitan feel. Both regions offer that perfect blend of tranquility and high-end living.
It's like having the best of both worlds. And it sounds like these regional developers are really tuned into what makes their locations special.
They are, they're not just throwing up buildings, they're crafting experiences. They're using local materials, incorporating design elements that complement the natural surroundings. It's all about preserving the unique beauty of those regions.
So it's about more than just the building itself. It's about that sense of place, that connection to the local environment.
Exactly.
And speaking of connection, something else stood out to me in the article, the emphasis on sustainability. It seems like developers are really stepping up their game when it comes to eco-friendly practices.
Oh, absolutely. Sustainability is no longer just a buzzword in the luxury real estate world. It's a core value.
Yeah, it's everywhere you look.
It's about looking beyond just aesthetics and really considering the long-term impact on the planet and the well-being of the residents.
So it's about a more holistic approach then.
Exactly. Think energy-efficient designs that reduce the carbon footprint, green spaces that promote biodiversity. And it's also about fostering a connection to the local community.
Creating a sense of belonging.
Yes. It's about crafting a lifestyle that is luxurious, of course, but also responsible and in tune with the environment.
It's about living well while doing good. Love that. And speaking of shifting trends, this year's awards included a fascinating new category, the People's Choice Awards. Basically, the public got to vote for their top 10 developers in Thailand.
Now that's interesting.
It seems like a pretty big deal, right?
Oh, it is. It shows a real shift in power dynamics. Developers are realizing they need to impress more than just the critics. They need to win over the people who will actually be living in these spaces.
It's about listening to the consumer.
Absolutely.
And on that note, we can't forget to mention the real estate personality of the year, Jareeporn Jareeporn. Now, her background is interesting. She's the chairman and group CEO of WHA Corporation, PCL, focusing on industrial development, logistics, and energy, which, at first glance, seems a bit different from luxury villas and high-rise condos, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's not exactly the first thing that comes to mind when you think luxury living.
Right, but think about it this way. A strong economy is the foundation for a thriving luxury market. People
Right.
need to have that disposable income, that confidence in the future to invest in high-end properties. So it's like a domino effect, one sector boosting the other.
Precisely. And Jareeporn Jarukornsakul's work in industrial development, logistics, energy, all of that plays a crucial role in ensuring Thailand's economy continues to grow.
And as the economy grows, so too does the demand for those luxurious escapes we've been talking about.
Exactly. It's fascinating to see how these different sectors intertwine. And with this increased focus on sustainability, this embrace of regional development, well, it feels like we're on the cusp of something really exciting.
A new era for luxury living in Thailand.
Absolutely. One that is more mindful, more connected to place, and more aligned with the values of today's discerning buyer.
It's not just about opulence anymore. It's about creating spaces that are beautiful, sustainable, and deeply connected to the local culture and environment. It's luxury with a conscience. From sleek city center condos to those incredible eco-conscious villas dotting the coastline, Thailand's luxury real estate scene is a testament to innovation, sustainability, and a deep appreciation for the art of living well. As we wrap up our deep dive into this world of opulent living, one question lingers. Could this be the start of a global trend? Are we witnessing a paradigm shift where luxury becomes synonymous with sustainability, mindfulness, and a deeper connection to our surroundings? It's a thought-provoking question to ponder as we navigate our own desires and aspirations for the future of living. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of Thailand's luxury real estate boom. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and as always, keep diving deep.